These are the top 10 best investment pieces for winter that you want to have in your closet. My number one on the list are socks, and I really think I'm an expert by now because I tried everything out there. I tried all sizes, all shapes, all colors, all materials. And I'm going to show you what you have in your closet and what you should have instead. So going in order from thinnest to thickest, this is what you have. This is what I recommended before for fall. This is my bamboo pair, and they're great. I love them. I have these in 3 different colors. So now we're thinking about upgrade. It's colder outside, right? So you're gonna go for these cute little ones that are, you know, longer. These are called the boot socks, and they roll down your boots and they look so cool, right? Well, they are actually not dense at all, so that's the problem. My toes are freezing in these, so you know, you can't really show the density here, but you know what I'm talking about. These are a little bit loose, so they look cool and casual, but they don't keep you warm, and that's really the problem. This is why I started looking into the wool socks. So now here are the wool socks. You know, you can't really tell by color, but when you look at the details on the packaging, it will say 100% wool. They are not cheap. These are part of the essentials that I usually get from Costco. I love Costco. I want to recommend it to you because it's an incredible price. So I always just stack up usually in a fall for winter, and you can never go wrong. So these woolly socks make such a big difference when in your real winter climate. So I highly recommend you upgrade your socks. Now another version that I have are these cute soft ones that you see. They're a little fuzzy, and these are great socks for when you're staying home on the couch and just relaxed, you know. But I can't really fit these in any of my shoes, so these don't work for, you know, outside of the house type of wear. Unless you know, you have some really thicker boots like winter skiing, when usually size up. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, but this is a good option for home wear, and the wool socks are tighter, thicker, and they last, keep you warm for outside of the house. Next, let's go from socks to boots. And now my next recommendation is winter boots, a nice pair of suede, insulated, waterproof boots that will last you through all the winter, from slushy weather to snow to wetness. You want to stay dry and warm. And I'm gonna show you this pair that I have. These are pretty classics, okay? I've seen these over and over by different brands throughout the years. I love these so much. I have them in black as well, and this is all I wear in winter. You know, these are even better than my fall boots, because the fall boots, you know, don't really have insulation. They have thinner sole, and when you're in, you know, negative degrees, you care about that sole and you care about as much insulation as possible. So I wear my wool socks with this. So this would be, you know, storm weather outside. These are not the pair that I would wear when it's time to go on a slope and just skiing and the snow is reaching your knee length. I do have ski boots for that, you know, snow boots, but those are different. You can't really wear snow boots out and about all day, every day, especially if there's no snow outside, right? So you want something like this, something comfortable, something that has this support over here, because you also don't want to be too close to the ground outside. It can be very cold, and this will last a very long time. This particular brand, I think, is from Naturalizer, and it's, yeah, waterproof. I'm gonna link them down below for you. Hey, if you're enjoying the video so far, click the like button. This definitely lets me know that this is the type of content I should be making. I post new videos every single week, from fashion to beauty to lifestyle, and it's really to support women who are looking perhaps for more confident, feminine, elegant looks. I'd love to have you click subscribe to join us. The next investment piece that I think you should have in your wardrobe are tights, insulated tights. This is the pair that I have. I'm trying to show you colors that are not black, because black are pretty hard to see on camera, but you can tell inside it's insulated. It is very warm, and this makes the difference between being freezing outside and just staying nice and warm, because usually, you know, you can just throw on the woolly socks, throw on the little booties that I showed you. They're insulated to keep your toes warm. And then usually wear a jacket, like a longer jacket till like your thighs or maybe knee length. So really small portion of your leg is showing, and something like this could be a quick run to, you know, drop off kids, perhaps a different color. But I like to use these. I have them in black and I have them in nude, and how I like to style these is with a longer winter dress, like a sweater dress perhaps, and just really replace my tights because it's very cold outside. And again, I'm taking the cold very seriously up here, so yes, you want to stay warm and cozy. Also, if you want to wear hosiery on top of this, I've seen that version as well. They still look good. Just make sure that you're getting a size that's perfectly fitting you, and then the tights mold around it. Moving on from legs, let's go to the upper body. And this is my latest discovery. I am so happy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a wool, 100% merino wool undershirt. Here, I'm going to show you right here so you can see this, and guess where I got it from. Yes, this was such a pleasant find because I never in a million years would have thought about buying a wool undershirt. I've had, you know, I still have wool sweaters, but I didn't think about an undershirt. I have not worn this yet. I just purchased it last week. I have it in a couple of colors now, and I cannot wait to start using it. My biggest guess is that this is going to be very warm. I also talked in another video about natural material because it protects your skin. Like for me, I get blemishes all the time when I use polyester turtlenecks or, you know, all kinds of different man-made materials. So I always search for natural materials like cotton because just from my experience, those have been the most, you know, gentle on my skin. So if you see this in any stores, I recommend you get it. This was an incredible price. I think I bought it for like $19.99, and I'm very curious to see, you know, what would it be online. But this, I think, is a great investment for the cold weather. And moving on to my next favorite thing on the list is cashmere sweaters. You know, I've talked about this. I started my collection last year. I have two. I have a red one and this white one. And I love this so much. It's very warm and it's so elegant. And you know, I'm going to tell you my number one reason. Of course, I wanted to be elegant and like, what is all this cashmere talk about? And I bought it and it feels incredible. Now, I do have to mention that I usually wear this with a t-shirt underneath because I don't want to sweat in it and I want to, you know, maintain it as much as I can. So usually I buy them from LL Beans, but they're a little bit pricey. This one is from Quince, and I need to reach out to them and provide some discount because I've been talking about them. The reason why I'm mentioning them again is because this is very affordable. I bought this for $50 last year, and I think that's how much a cashmere sweater should be, to be quite frank with you, because, you know, I think they should be more accessible, more affordable to everyone to wear. So check out their website. I'm going to link this one down below. They have so many beautiful colors, and I'm definitely thinking about adding more to my collection. I think they're at $50, and this is also a great holiday gift. But if you haven't tried a cashmere sweater yet, definitely go to Quince, try them out, or anywhere else. And yes, it's, I think, a definite must-have in your winter wardrobe collection. Next, I'm going to show you my absolute favorite winter wardrobe staple, and it is this Alpaca Coat. It is a blend between wool and alpaca. I want to say the majority, around 70 or 80%, is alpaca and the rest wool. It is 100% organic, you know, naturally made. Does not have anything man-made like polyester or anything like that. And it's very heavy. It was definitely an investment piece, and I love this so much. I wear it so much. It is incredibly elegant and flattering and feminine and everything you ever want to from a piece that makes you look better, right? So I'm looking at pieces and asking myself, what does this do for me? Now, I do want to say that this would be probably one of the most expensive things that I own. because I just checked out the prices and it is not cheap. Okay, it's around $500–600 I think to start with on Nordstrom Rack, which is as is discounted. So what I did is I purchased it at the end of the season, and this is one of my recommendations as well for you to do. I know prices right now are just insane, but if you want to wait till after the holiday or some major heavy discount, then definitely do that. But overall, this is something that I expect it to last for at least 2 decades, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave this to one of my kids. It is like that kind of investment piece. So I definitely recommend you try it out. And this, the reason why I'm saying alpaca and not wool, my recommendation for wool was for fall, because wool is on a thinner side. I actually did research on the type of material you want to use. What is the warmest material out there that is natural? And alpaca is one of them. So it is very thick, very heavy. The moment I put it on, I want to say I enter any store and I instantly need to remove it because it is so warm. It keeps me very nice and toasty, and it's not very bulky, you know, especially for a winter coat. I say that this is still making me look very slender and elegant and feminine, while still, you know, keeping you warm. Moving upward from the coat, next is the scarf. And it's not any scarf, it's a cashmere scarf. This I recommend for winter. Oh my goodness, it is so soft, it is so smooth. Yes, if you haven't tried one yet, I definitely recommend you get one. I'm not sure if anybody around me can tell that it's cashmere. I don't really care. Again, I think the important aspect here is that it will last you a really long time. It's very, very comfortable. I specifically looked for this thickness and length. It's pretty big because I can wear this almost like a mini blanket and it's so warm, you know. Sometimes in the office I had to wear it and it was really nice. It's not very bulky. I can wear it in different ways. The main reason was really to keep me warm and cover my neck, and the feel against my skin is just like a dream. They can be, again, very pricey. I recommend you get it after the season when all the stores are trying to get rid of them and no one is buying it, because remember, the next year will come again. And if you're looking for your first purchase, I only have one and I don't need more. Look for black or neutral, anything that you usually wear that will go with everything in your closet, because this is not the time to pick very specific colors. Now, if you want to upgrade further than that, then of course, go ahead and splurge on more colors. Next on my list is a hat, but not any hat, a wool hat. This right here, ladies, is the only one that I have. Let me show you how it looks. I hope you can see because I have a white background. This is so elegant. It is so nice and warm, and it's not a beanie. It's not one of those elastic pom-pom hats, which are great. I have those as well. But you want something elegant. You know, when you wear a beautiful wool or alpaca coats, you look so elegant and stylish and classic and like how a woman should look like, okay? And you want something that matches, something elegant as well on top. I am definitely looking for more colors. I bought this before my alpaca coat and I wish it was black as well. So this is definitely going on my wish list for this season, but it's just timeless and elegant and has this little nice, it's actually very warm as well. So I recommend adding this to your collection if you don't already have it. The next option that I want to give you is if you still want coverage for your head, but maybe just your ears, maybe you don't want to ruin your whole hair. So in that case, this is what I have for you. This is a cover that is insulated. It's very nice and warm and toasty. I picked this in a black because, well, it goes with everything. But this is a more nice and stylish version than those beanies that they have out there. So this is on a casual side. Still keeps you very nice and warm. And here, I'm gonna try it on for you. Oh, not very attractive, I know, but when you're wearing a jacket, It looks good, and you probably have to take the hair out and all of that. You know, when I'm cold, I don't really care about how I look as much, to be quite frank. Definitely not when I'm wearing my boots and jeans and my sports jacket, right? Yes, I have that as well. So anyway, this is an option that I think this is a must-have in every woman's closet. And let's not forget about our hands, ladies. Here are the gloves, the beautiful, beautiful gloves. Now, I have these in this beautiful beige because I have two colors in my closet, the, you know, caramel, camel beige and neutral, and the black. So these are leather, beautiful leather gloves, and they are insulated, so that's very, very important. You know, growing up, I always saw my mom wear leather gloves, and I found them so beautiful and sophisticated and elegant, and I always dreamed about having my own pair. So I think as we grow up, we see all these technologically advanced gloves. They're very thin, and then you can swipe your phone with them and do all kinds of tricks. You know, it's like your second skin. But I still find leather gloves to be very elegant and timeless, so I recommend definitely adding these to your collection. If you're looking for even more investment pieces, then you want to check out my next video shown down here. I'll see you there.